What's up, guys? So it's not too late. It was like 11 o'clock. I already attempted at recording this video once, had some technical difficulties, so I have to do it again. And as you know, people who are caught up with what's going on, I haven't put out a video in a long time. I'm gonna try to make this quick though. It's about the new Mandalorian and Grogu movie. It's not the show anymore, as well. Although it might as well be because supposedly it's like scrap season 4 stuff. That's just one movie now. They condensed it down to one movie. It's not like a season anymore, which is like fine. Whatever. Especially after season 3. Because, like, once again, I don't get how it's relevant. I was never a fan of the show. Because it's like, as somebody who really, I tell you, I only care about the first 6 movies in the EU, or at least what I know about it, because I still want to know more about it. But the whole thing is, it's after the 6th movie. So for me, what's after the 6th movie? The sequel trilogy. So the only purpose it serves is to bridge the gap of the originals to the sequels. So I was like, yeah, I'm not a big fan of that. I was never a fan of Grogu because he became a kind of icon for Star Wars, Disney Star Wars, fake Star Wars. Um, Turned it in, he was like the brand like cover. Instead of it being like a cool character like Darth Vader, or a character that made Star Wars like R2D2, one of the first characters you see in the first movie. No, we're gonna make it Grogu, or Baby Yoda as they always call him. Cause that's what Star Wars is now, you know? It's a joke. It's like a parody of itself. That brings me to my point. What in the world was that parody of a Super Bowl ad? People might say, oh, well, it's funny. It's meant to be funny because it's a Super Bowl. Really? Because I get Star Wars back in the day with the prequels. Yeah, they had the KFC commercial, which was a parody, or, it was trying to be like the end battle scene in the Phantom Menace in the field with the Gungans and the droids. And I'm like, yeah, sure. If you want to say that's what it is, sure. It's a parody. But that was for fast food. This wasn't advertising it like it was like, oh, this is the Super Bowl, or this is for food, or what. No, they got Sam Elliott to make it seem like it was a Budweiser or a truck commercial. And it was just awful. The snow looked ridiculous. I guess they're on Hoth again. Um it's late. I'm blanking on the names, the creatures. Anyway, Han, Luke, they rode them in Empire. Now it's like supposed to be like a carriage or like a horse. They're really trying to play into the fact that it's supposed to be a space western, which I'm like, sure, but that's what the first movie was, kind of. That's the whole thing. I was never a fan of The Mandalorian, as I said. Never a fan of Pedro Pascal as The Mandalorian. Not a fan of him in general, really. But no, they're trying to make like a western, really, like with the font, with the, which is like, it's a parody now. Like, that's what Star Wars is. It's not Star Wars itself. It's a parody of other stuff. That's why I don't get how people still fall for it, still go for it. There's on Mr. Grizzy's channel, there's the Gatekeepers Alliance. They call this one dude, I forget his name, they call him guy who likes fake Star Wars. He said, well, shout out to Mr. Grizzy. I don't know him personally, but I really enjoy his videos. So, if you enjoy that, check out Mr. Grizzy or Gatekeepers Alliance. They were talking about how this dude literally said it would make at first $2 billion and then $1 billion, which I'm like, $2 billion? Really? Yeah, wow. I'd like to see any movie make $2 billion, even the best of the best. But $1 billion for this movie, especially for Star Wars these days, Disney Star Wars, that is. Um, which I've checked out of Disney Star Wars a lot, but everything's a parody of something else. Let's make it's Star Wars, but it's like this. That's what the whole thing with the Acolyte. It's Star Wars, but it looks like Lord of the Rings, or it looks like something else. It's like we're gonna make Skeleton Crew. It's Star Wars, but it's like the Goonies, because an adventure. Just make Star Wars Star Wars, because that's what it is. You're doing too much. The galaxy doesn't need to be this expanded. It's so ridiculous. You keep it to this story because it's a made-up galaxy where anything is possible, because it's a galaxy. It's a whole galaxy where anything can happen. You can have any creatures. So it's like, yeah, I get there's a lot to explore, but if it's so much to the point where it's unrecognizable that it's Star Wars, then what's the point? No, as long as it says Star Wars because it's a brand, people will eat it up. Which I want to actually talk about that for a later episode, or later video. This is just Mandalorian. It's a parody. It's a Western. No, it's not. Because guys who like Westerns aren't going to watch this. You know, they're not going to watch it. It's supposed to be for kids, which is why they got Grogu, what adult man who grew up with Star Wars is sitting down and watching this and seeing Grogu and being like, oh, that's a character I enjoy. Like, what? It's a childish character, which once again, the argument, oh, Star Wars is for kids. You know, yeah, sure. But it has themes anybody can comprehend, anybody can enjoy. It has ships anybody can appreciate. It has choreography anybody can appreciate. Music anybody can appreciate. So don't sit down and tell me it's just for kids. Because if it is, why are you getting Sam Elliott to do the voice? It was ridiculous. None of it looked good. It looked like AI. It looked fake. It looked weird. It didn't look natural. Once again, it wasn't like it was like a parody for a commercial, like it was a fast food thing, or if it was like for the Super Bowl specific. I get it was a Super Bowl thing, but it's not like it was for the Super Bowl, like they incorporated the Super Bowl into it. No, it literally said, it was literally a 30-second clip, and then it was like, see it in IMAX, see it in theaters. It's like, okay, this isn't at all like Star Wars. This is just weird. It's just really dumb. I don't know. It's gotten to a point where Star Wars is in such an area of no return. Now, Disney Star Wars, I still love the original 6 movies, because I don't let Disney ruin